Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Den. It is currently Wednesday, November 6th, about 9:30 a.m. We have a new president of the United States, and I couldn't be happier. But I need to take a break and throw some dice. I stayed up too late last night watching the results of the election. We are going to throw a hard way set and do an analysis of on and off axis for each number. A green chip will denote whether that die was on axis. Red chip is if it was off axis. So that if we throw a 6, the right die was off axis and the green die was on axis. That's what we'll do. But for each number, and for the 7, we'll have 2 of them out here. We're going to do 36 throws so that we have a reasonable sample size, not an accurate sample size maybe, but at least something to consider, and then we'll do a short analysis afterwards. Okay? Grab a pair of dice, 1 green and 1 red. Of course, we've got to wait until the 3s show up on the top. Here's my green. And my red. Again, we're throwing, and my green die will be on my left, my red die will be on my right, throwing a parse toss from stick left, so I'll call out my green die first at all times. We're going to move these down to here, so we have, actually up on top of the stack. But we're going to throw 36 times. We'll keep track of the all, tall, small. See what we can do. Using my new dice gripper, come out, roll, dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 1, 5, 6. 1, 5, 6. So our green die is off axis. Our red die is on axis. I just want to see out of 36 rolls which die, if any, is on or off axis more. So that might help me figure a dice set to use when I'm playing. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 5, 1, 6. Point is made. 5, 1, 6. This time it's just the opposite. My green die is on axis. My red die is off. Got another come out roll. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is a 1, 1, 2 craps 2. Mark the 2. On the come out, both die are off axis. one thing I like about this exercise, using a hardway set, you know which two numbers give you an off axis so you can make an immediate determination of what's going on. Dice are out, 3, 2, 3, 2. 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. Point is 9, mark it. The green die is off axis. Red die is on axis. Dice are out, 3, 2, 3, 2. 5, 2, 7, 7 out. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 throws, 1, 7. And the 7, both die are on axis. Dice are out, 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 5, 7, come out 7. Got a leaner there. So both die are on axis again. That didn't help us in our SRR calculation, but it's okay. I just want good throws. Is that they're looking good, dice are staying close together. Landing in my landing zone. Going from there. Still a come out roll, dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. There's another 2, 5, 7. Come out 7. Both die are on axis again. And when you get both die on axis on a 7, throwing a hardway set means one of them double pitched. Dice are out, 3, 2, 3, 2. Well, finally, 5, 1, 6. 5, 1, 6. Six is our point. The green die is on axis. The red die is off. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 8. Hard 8. Mark the 8. Both die are on axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 6. Hard 6. Point is made. Both die are on axis. Come out, roll. Dice are out. 3, 2. 3, 2. 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9 is our point. The green die is off axis. The red die is on axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 5, 6, yo. 5, 6, yo. Mark the yo. The green die is on axis. The red die is off. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 6, 1, 7. 7 out. Green die is off axis. Red die is off axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 1, 3, craps 3 on the come out. Green die on axis. Red die off axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Still a come out roll. Four, 6, 10. 4, 6, 10. Mark the 10. Green die on. Red die off. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. That is another craps 3. Need 1, 2, 3. What number did we just roll? Can't remember what I just rolled. Was it a 10? I can't remember. Yeah, it was a 10. Sorry about that. 10 is our point. Green die is off axis. Red die is on axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 1, 3. One, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Green die is off. Red die is on. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Four, 2, 6. Mark the 6. Both die are on axis. We're halfway through. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Six, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. Green die is off. Red die is on axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. Come on in. Sorry, got a cat at the door once in. Okay, so we have green die is off axis, red die on axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Four, 3, 7, 7 out. So longest throw so far was about 6 or 7. Both die are on axis, so 7 gets a green chip. Come out, roll, dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4 is our point. Yeah. Green die is off axis. Red die on axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 3, 4, 7. That was a quick shooter. 7 out. Both die are on axis. I would have to go right now like 16 throws without a 7. 13 throws to match the mathematical average of 7s. This is incredible. But I will say this, most of my 7s are from a double pinch, so dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Come out, roll. 3, 1, 4 again. Point is 4. Green die is on axis, red die is off. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. One, 6, 7, 7 out. And that looked in the air like it was a good toss. So both die are off axis. Come out, roll. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. The only thing I can think of is that I must not be hitting my landing zone the way I need to or want to. There's a 5, 6 yo on the come out. 5, 6 yo. Mark the yo. We have the green die is on axis, red die is off. still a come out roll. Dice are out, 3, 2, 3, 2. 6, 5, yo again on the come out. 6, 5, yo this time. So the green die is off axis. Whoops. Red die is on. Dice are out, 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 5, 7, come out, 7. Both die are on axis. Reset the ATS. Dice are out, 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 5. That's the first 5 we've had in 29 throws. So both die are on axis. Five is on the point. Dice are out, 3, 2, 3, 2. 5, 1, 6. 5, 1, 6. Got lucky on that. There was no rotation on the dice at all. Mark the 6. The green die is on axis. The red die is off. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Both die are on axis. Dice are up, 3, 2, 3, 2. A little short on that landing zone. 3, 1, 4, 3, 1, 4. Green die is on, red die is off axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Two, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Both die are on axis. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Hard 4. Hard 4. Both die are on axis. I want to say that's our third hard way. We had the 4, 6, and 8. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Five, 2, 7, 7 out. Oh gosh. Both die are on axis. Come out, roll, last throw. Dice are out. 3, 2, 3, 2. Two, 6, 8. 2, 6, 8. Since it's the last throw, I'm not going to bother about marking it or anything other than that. But we had our green die was on axis, our red die was off. So that concludes our 36 throws. Let's see what it might reveal. We, out of 36 throws, the math of the game says we should hit a 4 3 times. We hit it 5 times. One with a hard way. Then my left die was on axis 2 times, and my right die was on axis 2 times of the other 4. The 5 we hit once. We should hit it 4 times. So that did not equal out. The 6 we should hit 5 times. We hit it 8. And we were only off axis half the time on our chips. So 4, 1, 2, 4 times we were, both die were on axis. The 7, we had 9 sevens. 3 come outs on those. 2 of the 7s were both die being off axis, so all the others were double pitches. So 7 of them were double pitch 7s. So that means we need to change our dice set based on that. 8s we hit twice. Once with a hard 8 and once with 1 on, 1 off. The 9s we hit 4 times with my left die off axis all 4 times, and my right die on axis. The 10 we should have hit 3 times and we hit once. We had 1 2, which is math average, 2 3s, 3 yos, and we should have only had 2. So just overall, let's look at our left die on off axis throws. Wow, I didn't think it was been this much. But on the left die, we had 25 throws on axis, 11 off. So let's check our right die. Our right die, we were off axis 13 times, on axis should have been 23, but let's just check it. 20, 23, so everything matches up. So definitely both die were on axis more than they were off by a significant amount. So 25 out of 36. Let's just say 3. So 70% of the time I was on axis. On the right die, 23, about 60%. So that tells me that I'm double pitching. So we need more. So we need to find a dice set where it's not a hardway set, because if we're going to throw a lot of double pitches, we want them to be on the box numbers. So maybe a 3, 2, 5, 3. That way we only have 2 7s on axis. And if we throw a off axis, 5, 6, 3, 2, 5, 6. Hard way, no, I don't want that. 3, 2, 5, 4. Let's try that. Let's see. A yo or a 6. 4, or a 10. We're going to try a dice set on the next time I come back. Do a betting video. 3, 2, 1, 4. And see what that does. Okay? We are, if we're going to double pitch, we're going to be into a 9 or a 5. So that would be late. Go heavy on those or on the inside numbers. But that's what we'll throw the next time we see each other and see what we can do. Hope everybody enjoyed, learned a little bit. This is always a good exercise to see how you are throwing at the moment, because it always changes. Inevitably. Can never be perfect, so don't try to be. Just try to be accurate with the best that you are for that day. So till next time, everybody, take care, stay safe, and God bless. I'll see you then.